Hey up everybody, welcome to Tom's Tips again. This is a double tip. Two people, one person or somebody has asked me to explain how to solder from coming upwards like that without getting big lines of candlestick drippings all the way down. Right, so I'm going to show you that. I'll show you how I do it. And the other one it was one of the viewers off YouTube. He said I should show you on this one, and it's a good one because I've filled this water with pipe. I said that wrong, didn't I? I've filled this pipe with water, that's what I meant to say. And this is a demonstration of how to get rid of that water. One method is to poke a screwdriver down it with a cloth and just keep pouring it down until you've got rid of that water. But our viewer, whose name I've forgotten, sharing myself, has suggested I show you this. We've all got one of these bottles somewhere, or the wife has anyway. I've just borrowed it from her. And I've seen a lot of plumbers today squirt this on when they've soldered to cool it down. It's a good idea. But today we're going to poke that pipe down the pipe, our pipe, and squirt it like that. Now we'll get rid of the water. Enough for us to solder with. Takes a bit of doing because you're surprised how much water it takes. This is a 22mm tube, and it seems as though there's gallons in here, but there isn't. It just looks that way. When you get water on the floor, it looks a lot. Even if you get a pint of water and spray it on the floor, it looks like a lot of water. And it looks bad in somebody's house when it might only be a pint of water, but they're not impressed when they put it on a carpet, especially if it's a nice clean carpet and brightly coloured. Right, well that pipe now is empty. Well, it should be for the length of that pipe, which is well enough to do what we were going to do. And what I'm going to use is that, it's a Yorkshire fitting. Right, and the solder's already inside the fitting, and when the pipe's hot enough, the solder will run, and hopefully it won't go all the way down and make those horrible marks and mess. So we'll put a bit of flux on. You don't need to go crazy with the flux. And you just need to get it hot enough so that you'll see the solder coming out that edge there, and that's hot enough. Everywhere around the pipe, around the fitting I should say. And once you've seen it appear all around the fitting, then you've got it hot enough. Stop heating it up, because the more you heat it up, the more it'll come out and the more it'll run down there and make a mess. So I'll just give that a second to cool off. Then we'll rub the residue of the flux off, because that's horrible stuff, that, especially this layer coat. It's good stuff for soldering, but if you don't wipe it off, you get horrible green marks, blue marks, and it makes a mess. So once it's cooled, give it a rub. I can twist this, by the way, because it's on a speed fitting underneath. And then I'll put a cap on the end of that, and I'll turn the water on, and hopefully that's okay. Yeah. I'll give you a quick look at that now. Alright, so I hope that's helped you, and I'll be back later for some more tips. Bye for all. Hey up YouTubers, welcome to Tom's Tips. This is a much requested tip to show how to solder an elbow on without getting all that runny candle wax drippings on the side or below the elbow. Right, so I've shown you the method of using a Yorkshire elbow, which is the best way of doing it, but still people ask me how would you do it with end feed. Okay, well, I'll do my best. It's not always possible because you can get quite a bit of running first. Somebody has suggested that they've heard a tip that if you use transmission fluid, so I'm thinking this must be an American using transmission fluid. I don't know what that is really. I would say our transmissions are gearboxes, and using gearbox oil to put it in, to have a level there below it and put it on, and it will stop the solder running. But I don't think that's a good idea, because it would also, the transmission or the transmission fluid might be attracted there by capillary action, which draws in the solder. It could draw in that and make it a bad joint. So anyway, I'll show you my way. My way, I use my second bestest favourite flux, which is Power Flow. That's my firstest bestest favourite flux, is Laco, but it is a runny flux. It seems to run much quicker if you use Laco than if you use Power Flow. So I just use a minor bit, just enough. So you coat all the area that's going to be soldered on the pipe, the top pipe. It's the same with the bit that you're going to put in the other side of the elbow, just enough to cover the fitting. Don't put any at all on the fitting. You don't need to do, because you slide that on and then twist it round and you've got flux there anyway. That's in. Right, so don't put it on the fitting, just put it on, let it go round. Now we've got to get to the right temperature with the lamp. You know when it's at the right temperature because you see the flux spitting. So that's when to apply. And if you apply a solder, if you bend your solder, use about 1 inch, like that. So when that inch is gone, you've got enough solder there for any joint. Now we'll heat it, get it to the right temperature, and just touch the fitting at both, wherever you can see, touch it, and hopefully it's going to run up and not down. If it does run down, we've got a cloth, damp cloth ready to wipe it off. So here goes. Wish me good luck. I'll need it. You see the flux is sticking up the line, so they will attempt. There you go. Right, that's all I need to do. And maybe just touch that away there with the brush. And we'll see how that is. I'll let you have a closer look at that. You can see just a little bit of clutch, but there's no candle wax effect, is there? Oh, where is it? There you see. That's good enough for anybody. And then if you give it a wipe now with a damp cloth, I can't find this on camera, where are you? There you are. Okay, so that's how to do one without candle waxing. I'll see you later.